Welcome to another tarot reading from me. So this one is going to be a quick one. I'm going to try a quick formula to get as much information as possible for a person that is thinking about you romantically. I really thought about this spontaneously. I thought, yeah, let's do another reading. So as usual, I have focused on the question while asking Spirit which crystals I should use from my collection for this particular reading. So these are the crystals that came out in this particular order. So pile number one, you have this multi-crystal bottle. There's like jasper in there. There's like clear quartz. I think there's some lapis lazuli. Doesn't really matter. All right, tiger's eye, a bunch of them. But this is pile number one. Pile number two, you have this green aventurine bottle. Pile number two, you have this, pile number three, sorry, you have this black onyx bottle. All right. So you can pause the video if you need more time to decide. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Also, my recommendation is you take some deep breaths, exhale longer than you inhale. That will help center you and calm you down. And then focus on the question for a while. Let your mind go blank, relax a little bit, and then open your eyes and choose the first pile that stands out to you intuitively without overthinking it. And I will see you at your reading. And also, if you feel drawn to more than one pile, feel free to watch several or even all of them and just take whichever messages resonate. So I will see you at your reading. All right, so this is for those of you who would like to choose with an oracle card as well. Spirit, tell me about pile number one. Who has romantic feelings for pile number one? Spirit, who has romantic feelings for pile number two? Spirit, who has romantic feelings for pile number three, the black onyx? All right, let's see. Pile number one, you have this card with release. Pile number two, you have this card with nature. Pile number three, you have this card with compassion. All right, let me zoom in. So this is for those of you who would like to choose with a card as well as a crystal. Pile number one, you have this card over here and or this bottle of multiple crystals. All right. Pile number two, you have this card over here and or this bottle of aventurine. Sorry, I was going to say citrine, but it's aventurine. All right, pile number three, you have this card over here and or this black onyx crystal. All right. So these are your options. Pause the video if you need more time to decide. Once again, my recommendation is that you take some deep breaths, exhale longer than you inhale. Let your mind go blank for a few seconds and then meditate upon the question. Open your eyes and choose the first pile that stands out to you intuitively without overthinking it. If you feel drawn to more than one pile, you are free to watch several or even all of them and just take whichever messages resonate. I will see you at your reading. All right, welcome pile number one. This is your reading if you have chosen Let There Be Light. If you have chosen this card over here and or the bottle of multiple crystals, this is going to be the card selection phase. All right, Spirit, tell me about pile number one. Who has secret romantic feelings for pile number one? Secret or not secret, doesn't matter. Who has secret romantic feelings? All right, that one just fell out. Tell me, Spirit, who has secret? Okay, I'm going to focus on secret romantic feelings because I feel it's more exciting. We have Ace of Pentacles. We have, whoa, all right. Down boy, you know what I mean? Ace of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, the Fool, Judgment, the Tower. Wow. So let's see. More cards. Spirit, who has secret romantic feelings for pile number 1? Who has secret romantic feelings for pile number 1? Tell me, Spirit. Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, so many Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, all right. Let's see, Spirit, who has a crush on pile number 1? I mean, who has secret romantic feelings? Let me phrase it like that. Who has secret romantic feelings? Communication number 10. Spirit, who has secret romantic feelings for pile number 1? Blessings. Okay. So, pile number 1. I think that this is someone you have talked to, definitely. But I think that most likely it's someone you have met through a professional setting. Either through your work or their work. And they're someone who's very focused on work in general. I'm getting pretty much workaholic energy, honestly. I see that this person is very ambitious, very responsible. I'm getting a lot of earth energy, so this could be someone with heavy placements in Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or someone who has a strong Saturn, strong Venus energy, strong earth houses. So that could be 6th house, 10th house, 2nd house. Yeah, I'm getting some strong Capricorn as well, especially. This is someone who's very passionate about their ideas, very passionate about communication, but they have a very even temperament. Like, there's someone who takes the slow and steady wins the race sort of attitude. This person feels very strongly for you, and it hit them unexpectedly. It's like, I feel like there could have been something very unusual about the way that you met this person, either from your perspective or their perspective. I feel like whichever the situation is, this person did not expect to develop feelings for you. This is someone who, I'm really getting that this is someone you have met in a professional setting, in some kind of a formal setting, and it's like you have managed to open up their heart. They feel very open-hearted towards you. And this is not a person that easily opens up. I see that they're not pursuing you because they're afraid of judgment. And also because they are very undecided. So I don't think for most of you this is someone who has made a move. So most likely, yeah, I mean, the question is secret affection, you know. So I think, yeah, most likely this is someone you may not even know, like you may not even have an idea that they like you, maybe. Someone who is very guarded and could be like on the fence because of this, on the fence when it comes to pursuing you or this relationship. But this person feels very intensely about you, like, they feel like if you are no longer in contact with them, they feel like the light has left their life. They feel literally abandoned. And they might feel very lonely when they're not around. So maybe this is someone that felt some kind of a strong emotional connection, or just someone that felt very warmly towards you, like you have warmed a part of their heart that has been frozen for a long time. I do see that this person is very, very focused on career. Yeah, so, but they're very passionate as well. And this is like, I'm getting pretty solid, wholesome energy here. This could also be someone who has a career in something to do with communication. They communicate a lot for their career. And they have a pretty optimistic view of the world. Let me get astrological notes. Spirit, tell me about pile number 1. Who has secret romantic feelings for pile number 1? Who is this person? Who is this person for pile number 1? Taurus. All right, confirmation because of the Earth. We have Earth sign. I mean, we have Pluto, which is Scorpio energy. We have Venus, lot of Taurus energy, or Libra. We have Leo, the extrovert. And we have opposition, tension, and opposites. And we have the 10th house. Wow, such a strong confirmation. So, as I was saying, with the 10th house coming out so strongly, this is definitely, for many of you, most of you probably, someone that you have met through work. Either, like I said, your work or their work, some kind of a professional setting. It could be like maybe through a person, like someone you knew from work introduced you or something like that. Some kind of a work connection is here, some formal setting. This person, also with the Taurus and the Venus and the Leo, this person is very attractive. They're charismatic. This is someone who easily attracts attention. They probably feel comfortable in the limelight. I see someone who has a very nice voice as well. Pretty face. Nice skin. They also have intensity, like look at this. But with the Pluto coming through, this is a person not just someone who is intense, but someone who is very hidden about their emotions as well. So the Scorpio energy shows someone who has a poker face on, someone who probably keeps a front, and I'm guessing that when you interacted with them, they had a professional front on because of this environment that you met in. So this is not someone who easily shows their emotions in general, but you somehow have breached through their defenses. Like you have managed to like throw them off course somehow. You've really kind of rattled their sense of control over themselves. We have the opposition, tension, and opposites. I think that this is a person that you might be very different from. So there might even be like a difference in culture, background, or just temperament. Like this is someone that maybe when you look at them, you think, what could I have in common with this person or something, on the surface. And this is someone who might have a good social status, definitely, because they're very focused on career, very conscientious. And we have the 10th house, which is social status and visibility. So they might be like particularly known in their work and their community, something like that. All right, let me get some Astro Dice. Spirit, tell me about pile number 1. Who is this person who has secret romantic feelings for pile number 1? Let's see. Okay, we have the number 9, which is Sagittarius. We have the moon. We have Aquarius. Okay. So this person is very unconventional, very individualistic. They might come across as a little bit weird. We also have a lot of like moon and sun energy. This makes me think that this person has fair complexion for most of you. Obviously, it will be within the limits of their genetic inheritance, but I think for most of you, this is someone who tends towards a fairer complexion. They might have a wide face. Their face is definitely standing out to me. There's someone who likes to travel because of the 9th house and the moon energy. There's a bit of moodiness about this person as well. They are definitely someone who is emotional, but it's not obvious on the surface, most likely. Because of this Aquarius energy, yeah, oh my god, I'm not surprised we got Aquarius because, hello, Queen of Swords. Whenever I get Queen of Swords or King of Swords, that's Aquarius energy in my book. So yeah, this person could actually have strong Aquarius as well, or they could also have Gemini or Libra. Libra is a strong possibility because we also have Venus here. But in any case, this person is probably someone who is friendly on the surface, but they probably stick to like surface level relationships with most people. So they can be someone that almost anyone can get along with, but they are difficult to get to know on a more intimate level. You know, they probably have some defenses up. And yeah, but they have this veneer of politeness and, you know, knowing how to get along with pretty much anyone from any background. And they probably have a diverse group of acquaintances and friends. Also, this person, they could be a little bit plump, or they could be something about their appearance that is a bit rounded. Like maybe they have a roundish face or high plump cheekbones or big eyes. There could be something that is kind of moon dominated about them. That's where I'm getting at. Also, their chest could be very attractive. Their chest and their stomach is particularly attractive. And with the number 9, they might really like to travel. They could be coming from, like I said, this is a confirmation. They could be coming from a different background than you. But they could also be involved in teaching, education, publishing, writing, and they could be religious, or they're concerned with the topic of religion and faith, all right? All right, this is pretty much what I have for you, pile number 1, and I hope you have enjoyed it. And if you have, don't forget to like, subscribe, click on the notifications bell, and to see when I will post a new video. Consider clicking the join button if you want to support me further. And if you're interested in a private reading, check out the video description for more information. Also, if you're interested in astrology, I have an astrology channel, which I have linked in the video description. If you're curious, check it out, maybe subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much for listening, and I will see you at my next tarot reading. Bye! Hello and welcome to your reading, pile number 2. You have this card, Nature, and or this Aventurine Crystal. So this is going to be the card selection phase. I'm going to add timestamps if you want to skip directly to the reading. Spirit, tell me about pile number 2. Who has secret romantic feelings for pile number 2? The people who chose the green Aventurine Crystal. Who is this person, Spirit? Tell me any information you can give me about this person. The Empress, the Magician, the Emperor. Oh my God, pile number 2. What the heck? Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. This person has tremendous presence already. I can tell this. I can already tell this. Spirit, tell me about pile number 2. Who has secret romantic feelings for my pile number 2? Eight of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles, the Empress again. What the heck is going on? Page of Cups, and King of Swords. All right, let's see what else. Spirit, tell me about pile number 2. Who has secret romantic feelings for my pile number 2? Number 6 with happiness. Interesting. Spirit, who has secret romantic feelings for my pile number 2? Innocence. Ooh, I'm liking it. All right, so pile number 2, you have these cards with innocence and happiness number 6, which is so fitting because the Empress came out twice. So there's a lot of Venus energy with this person, Venus moon energy, and it's a wonderful, I mean, look at this. We have the Empress twice, and look at the images here. So much feminine, lush, sensuous energy with this person. Yes. So, right off the bat, this person, and also you have so many major, you have major arcanas. Look at this. You have the Empress coming out twice. You have the Magician. You have the Emperor. You have the three queens. You have the Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Chalices, Queen of Cups, and the King of Swords. So this person is someone who really stands out. There's a lot of very attractive energy with this person. Because of the innocence energy, I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone who also has strong sun energy, strong fire energy in their horoscope, but I would especially say sun. I see that this person is definitely above average attractive for everyone here, irrespective of their gender. This is someone who has a very pleasant appearance, a very soothing appearance. Even if this is a man, there's something very sensuous about them. I wouldn't be surprised if they have like a nice voice and, a very pleasant, charming demeanor. They're probably charismatic. And what I see here is this person, I'm going to be straight to the point. For some of you, this person could be someone who is a parent. But if they're not a parent, they look like someone who would make a good parent. You know what I mean? Like, there's someone who knows how to deal with children. We also have the Eight of Pentacles, which shows that this person is really focused on their craft. They might be working in something that they're very passionate about also. They're very interested in nature. They might like to spend time with animals or hiking. Yeah, we also have nature here. And this person also might have something really metaphysical about them. It doesn't mean that they're going to be walking around dressed up like Dumbledore, but there's going to be something about their aura that almost seems supernatural. Like, you can't put your finger on why this person is so charismatic and so attractive. And again, I stress this. I think this is someone who is attractive to a lot of people. This is someone who probably has, a lot of admirers, and they're very, very charismatic. They almost have like this magical grasp on other people. This is giving me like Rudolph Valentino vibes or like Marilyn Monroe vibes, someone like that. Someone who just has people hooked. And even if this person is not the most conventionally attractive, although I think for most of you, this is a very conventionally attractive person, but there's someone who really knows how to make the most of what they have, and they probably know how to work a crowd instinctively. This is also someone who has gone through a lot of ups and downs. They are someone who is used to change. They are used to dealing with crisis situations. They're someone who is quite adaptable, quite flexible. They also have this very solid, almost paternal energy about them. They like to be, if this is a man, this is the typical, I guess, traditional man that likes to be a protector and provider. They like to provide for others. They like to have people depending on them, in the sense that they just want to keep everyone happy. And yeah, but they like to have a family. Definitely family is important to them. And I feel like this is someone who could have people depending on them, to be fair. This is definitely someone who is doing well financially. They're quite established. This is someone who has a pretty good social status. And in fact, I think for a lot of you, this is someone who could be self-employed. If they're not self-employed, they're someone who has some kind of a position of responsibility at work. They're someone who, is like a manager, a leader of some sorts. Like, they're responsible for a lot of people. This is the vibe that I'm getting. I also think for most of you, this person is quite mature. Even if they're not physically mature, as in older than you, they are mentally very mature. This person also has a lot of passion. So I'm seeing a lot of fire here, really. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I get Leo placements as well. But I'm also seeing a lot of earth. So with Venus being so strong, I would imagine a lot of Taurus energy, a lot of Libra energy in this person. Also Jupiter ruled energy here. So could be Pisces, Sagittarius. And there's good amount of earth as well. But yeah, it could be like multiple signs, honestly. But what I am getting very strongly is that there's a lot of fixed sign energy with this pile. So that means Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius could be prominent in this person's horoscope. This is someone who has a very strong willpower. And they're quite stubborn. This is also someone who really knows how to get along with people. They know how to read people. And they know how to get along with people. They have a lot of emotional intelligence. So yeah, I'm getting someone who's good at managing people and good at relating to people from all kinds of different backgrounds. So this is pretty much what I get from the cards. I'm also getting with the happiness card and the innocence, this could be someone who comes across as quite jovial and youthful in their energy, at least on the surface. Let me get the astrological cards. Spirit, tell me about pile number 2. Who has secret romantic feelings for my pile number 2? Oh, we have North Node of the Moon, which is Rahu, which is Aquarius energy. So that's a confirmation. We also have 9th house, okay, learning and faith. We have Cancer, the caring. So that makes sense with the Empress energy. This person also can have a very nurturing side. We have 6th house, work and routine. And we have Chiron, inner healing. To me, this is Satabhishak Nakshatra energy. If you come from Vedic astrology, you know what I'm talking about, which falls in sidereal Aquarius as well. So there could be like an aura of a wounded healer about this person. This is someone who definitely has a lot of wisdom and emotional intelligence that they have acquired through painful experiences. They could be somehow a kind of a healer, or they're just someone who's very focused on being of service. With the 6th house, work and routine, this is a bunch of Virgo energy, and this person could be someone who's very organized, very neat, meticulous, focused on details. They could be working in the health field for some of you, health-related field, or they're just working in any kind of profession that is very detail-oriented. They're also probably quite competitive. With the 6th house and the 9th house, I wouldn't be surprised if you met this person through any kind of work-related activity, through anything that involved a routine. So like you following your daily routine, you came across this person. You could have also met them through activities involving pets, like you were taking your dog for a walk and that's how you met them or something. Yeah, you could have met them through your job, any kind of health-related activity as well. You could have also met this person while traveling, while attending an educational institution, or anything that involves some kind of educational activity. They could be coming from a different culture than you because of the Rahu in the 9th house energy. A different culture, maybe a different religion. This person seems like they are quite broad-minded. You know, they're someone who wants to understand the world and most likely can get along with people from a lot of different backgrounds. The North Node can also show that this person is mixed, comes from a mixed ethnic background or even mixed race. They could also have a very unconventional appearance. Most likely, though, for most of you, I'm getting this person is quite tall and lean, more on the tall and lean side. Having an oval face predominantly. With a Cancer energy, though, they could also have a touch of softness and plumpness. Their chest and their stomach area could really stand out. Their legs could really stand out as well, or be particularly attractive. They could also have big eyes, round cheeks, something that shows a bit of softness. This could also be someone who has a prominent moon energy. So maybe they have moon in the first house or something, or moon conjunct sun, or moon in the 7th house as well. This could also be someone you met online. They probably come across as pretty friendly on the surface, but they can be aloof as well. And they can have kind of something weird about them, something unconventional about their appearance and their overall personality. They could be someone who has tattoos, for instance, or they could be dressing in a way that is particular to a certain ethnicity. This is pretty much what I'm getting. All right, let me get the Astro dice. Spirit, tell me about pile number 2. Who has secret romantic feelings for pile number 2? Whoa. Oh my god. Translated, I got the moon, but I'm gonna... Okay, I'm gonna keep the moon because, I mean, I feel like it was meant to fall out and fell on the moon. Although it fell out of frame and you didn't see it, but it was the moon. Alright, so Spirit, tell me about pile number 2. Who has secret romantic feelings? Oh my god, we got Cancer again. I cannot make this shit up. And we have number 2. Alright. Number 2 is, well, Taurus energy to me, and it's also assets. So again, this makes me think that this person is very close to their family of origin. They could also be working in a family-run business, or they could be working in the same line of work as one of their parents or some kind of primary caregiver or relative, So they're pretty close to the family of origin. Their voice is standing out. Their throat is standing out. They have a pleasant voice. They also have a good amount of savings. So this shows good financial situations. They could also be really into food. They could be a foodie. Maybe they enjoy cooking. For some of you, very specifically, they could be working directly with money. So anything connected to financing, savings, stuff like that, maybe insurance. So the moon is so strong. So this person could, I know a lot of people don't want to hear this, but they could have a strong attachment to their mother. They could maybe take after their mother a lot. And in any case, I mean, I'm not surprised with the Empress coming out twice. This is a lot of feminine energy. So this person likes to be very nurturing, very caring, but they can also be moody. They also probably like to travel, like I said. And they're very sensitive and romantic, irrespective of what they come across on the surface. And they're very, they could be a bit of a homebody, as well. So, even if they like to travel, they also really prize their home base, and they want to have a comfortable home, and they like to spend time with family. So, yeah, and food is definitely something important to them. But they're very imaginative also, very creative. They can have a rich imagination. They could have a prominent jaw as well, or a wide face. And their face, by the way, definitely stands out. So I definitely see this person to be good looking. All right, so this is pretty much what I have for you, pile number 2. I hope you have enjoyed it. And if you have, don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, click on the notifications bell, comment in the comment section if you want to leave any feedback. If you would like to support my channel further, you can click on the join button and become a member. Also, if you would like to get a private tarot reading, check out the video description. I have left more information about that there. And last but not least, I also have an astrology channel, and again, I will be linking it in the video description. I have more than 20 years of experience in astrology. I now focus predominantly on Vedic, but I also have a lot of understanding of tropical, so I use tropical insights a lot of the times. But yes, if you're curious about it, check it out, maybe subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope to see you at my next tarot reading. Bye! Hello, welcome pile number 3. This is your reading if you have chosen this card over here with compassion and or the black onyx crystal. This is going to be the card selection phase. I'm going to add timestamps so you can skip directly to the interpretation. Spirit, tell me about pile number 3. Who is pile number 3? Who has secret romantic feelings for pile number 3? Tell me. Who has secret romantic feelings for pile number 3? Oh, wow. The Two of Cups, the 10 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, the 3 of Swords, the Fool, the Emperor. Okay. Spirit, who has secret romantic feelings for pile number 3, the black onyx? Oh, here we have the Judgment just came out. Tell me, who has secret romantic feelings for pile number 3? Tell me, Spirit. Who has secret romantic feelings for my pile number 3? Who has secret... Oh, wait. Yeah, let me turn them over. We have 6 of Swords, the Tower, the Hermit, the Justice, the 9 of Swords. Wow, all right. Spirit, who has secret romantic feelings for my pile number 3? Awareness, okay. Spirit, who has secret romantic feelings for my pile number 3? Tell me. Repression, number 22. Haha, yes, yes, yes. So, pile number 3. So, you have this card with awareness, and you have this card with repression, number 22. And you have this original card with compassion, which kind of mirrors the 9 of Swords that came out as well. And the repression card makes me think of, yeah, this situation over here. I'm really curious if maybe some of you have watched the reading that I've done recently on who has a crush on you, because in any case, like, I wonder if there's a symmetry there, because I also mentioned there in one pile, I don't remember which one, that someone was married. I'm getting the similar message here, so I'm sorry to disappoint. So either this is someone who is married, honestly, or this is someone who is recently divorced. Maybe not recently divorced, someone who is divorced, okay? I don't know about how recent it is. One thing that I can say is this person is someone that you were meant to meet. This is someone that is new, all right? So this is not someone that you have had any kind of a romantic relationship with in the past. Again, if I'm really not getting that, all right? Maybe I will change my mind as I go along, but so far I'm not seeing it. I think this is someone that you've either had no romantic relationship with, or you've barely started seeing or something. But since this is secret romantic feelings, I don't think that this person has, I don't think this person has let on with respect to how deep their feelings go for you. So they are someone who is really romantic, very romantically inclined. This is someone who wants a serious long-term relationship, and they are very focused on having a fair connection, you know, someone who wants to be fair. I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone who has strong Libra placements as well. Man, I'm getting repeated messages that this is someone who has ended a serious relationship. And I mean, I'm talking marriage here. I'm seeing broken home, honestly. And I don't mean like they came from a broken home. I'm seeing that their whole world, their whole family life has been turned upside down. Because I see the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups and the Judgment makes me think of someone that you were meant to meet, honestly. Because it's like there's some kind of a message of a higher plan, or it could have been that you really did not expect to meet this person the way that you did. Like you met them when you least expected, sorry. Same thing with from their side, like they did not expect to meet you, and I feel like they did not expect to develop emotions, feelings for you. This is also someone who has had a lot of responsibility. So I'm getting a lot of responsibilities here. This person could also be someone who maybe has children, because that would explain the level of responsibility that I'm seeing here. I'm seeing that this person is shouldering like the weight of the world. Sometimes it feels like that. They feel like they have a lot of work to do on their own with minimal support, maybe no support. They're someone who is moving away slowly from a painful situation. I'm definitely seeing divorce here, like repeatedly, you know. Someone who has had their illusions shattered about family life, domestic bliss, love in many ways, more ways than one. I mean, look, all of these cards are repeating the same theme. The collapse of the family life. We have the Three of Swords with the Hermit. So this person is heartbroken, all right? This is someone who has in recent history gone through heartbreak, like very serious kind of heartbreak, and has spent a long time in isolation. I feel like this person is someone who may not immediately come across as someone who's isolated, but they are someone who feels isolated. They're someone who feels alone, you know, like they don't have a lot of emotional support. Yeah, I'm getting that for most of you, the reason this person is not pursuing you is because of some kind of a legal binding. So the legal binding, like I said, could be marriage, or it could be, it could be that they have to pay alimony. It could be that they're going through a divorce, but it hasn't been finalized. It could even be something like, let's say they have a contract with a company that is keeping them away from you. Maybe they are somewhere far away and they cannot pursue you right now, or they just feel really burdened by their responsibilities to such an extent where they just have no energy right now. But this person definitely has feelings for you, all right? Pretty strong ones. I feel like this could have been someone that felt like they fell in love with you almost at first sight, or they just liked you right off the bat. And I feel like the more they got to know you, the more they like you. Yeah, this person is like someone who keeps up a front, is very image conscious, and I'm getting a strong masculine energy here with the Emperor. So someone who really looks like they have it all together on the surface, but inside they are crumbling. They have a lot of emotional worries and stress, and have gone through a lot of emotional pain, you know. But this could be someone who's like a good provider, you know, someone who takes care of a lot of people, could be taking care of his family. I'm saying his because for most of you, you are women and, you know, interested in men, but of course you can adapt it to feminine energies as well. But this is someone who takes care of a lot of people. So I'm seeing someone who has a lot of responsibilities. Again, it could be someone who is a manager, a leader, you know, someone who has employees or has a lot of people under their care, you know, like subordinates that they are responsible for. This is pretty much what I'm getting. All right, let me get the astrological nodes here. I'm also seeing a lot of number 9, so I'm seeing a lot of Mars energy, so that could be Aries, Scorpio. Let me see. All right, let me see what else is going to come through. Spirit, tell me about pile number 3. Who has secret romantic feelings for pile number 3? Tell me, Spirit. Who has secret romantic feelings for pile? All right. For pile number 3. All right, this one. So we have the 6th house, work and routine. We have Virgo, the alchemist. We have Venus, love and beauty. We have the 5th house, joy and play. And we have Jupiter, ideals and magnitude. All right, so this is a person who is definitely above average attractive because we have Venus. This is also someone who is quite established financially. Venus and Jupiter, both of them are connected to wealth. So this is someone who's probably in a pretty established situation, career-wise, and most especially connected to their finances. I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone who, like I said, has either is responsible, so like has subordinates, has some kind of a position of authority, or they are self-employed somehow. They could be into the legal system, actually, because we also have justice, so we have Jupiter. So Jupiter could be the legal system. They could be involved with justice somehow, actually being a lawyer, a judge, or involved in anything that supports justice. So police, maybe military even, but to a lesser extent, I would say maybe police. They could also be working for the government to some extent. This is someone with the 6th house Virgo, someone who's very detail-oriented, very analytical, very critical, someone who has a critical streak, someone who is very neat, organized, likes to keep things simple, could be a minimalist. Actually, with Venus, it's unlikely, but they could be a minimalist, but they still care about financial comfort and the pleasures of life. With a 5th house, joy and play. So like I said, 5th house is also connected to children. So this person could have children or you could have children. But I also feel like you could have met through something involving children, or this person works with children. That's another thing. 5th house is also a house of education. So this person could be working in education. It's also connected to creativity. They could be into creative arts, dramatic arts. They could be into things like speculative investments, like being a stockbroker. They could also be working in any kind of field that they love to do. They could be doing something they love to do for a living, like someone who turned a hobby into a profession. This could also be someone that you have met while doing something you love, like a hobby course or some kind of artistic pursuit. You could have met them while traveling for fun, like going on a holiday. You could have also met this person through any kind of educational activity or something involving kids, like I said. 6th house can also show that you could have met this person through a professional setting, so their job or your job. You could have also met them while doing anything that was like a daily routine for you, like, I don't know, minding your own business, going about your errands or something, or whatever is a daily routine for you. That could have been how you met. This could also be someone who works in healthcare with all the Virgo 6th house, or they could have a job where they have to be very critical, very attentive to details, like they're checking something or something like that. They have to have an eye for details. They could also have a job that is pretty conventional, where they use a lot of logical thinking and they like routine. This is someone who likes routine. You could have also met them through any activity involving pets or anything involving healthcare, like maybe you went to a doctor's appointment and you met them there. This could also be someone who's really competitive, a person who's competitive, and their face is definitely standing out. They probably have a beautiful face. And with Jupiter, I'm getting that this person is probably quite tall, above average tall. Probably has a pretty strong physique somehow. They could have traditionally beautiful features, so having nice skin, nice hair, beautiful eyes, a nice voice. Did I mention the voice? The voice definitely can stand out. And they could be really artistic, all right? They could also be involved in any industry that has to do directly with money. you know, working in financing, banking, stuff like that. Or they could be working with a lot of women. That's another thing. All right, this is what I'm getting. Let me get the Astro dice. Spirit, tell me about pile number 3. Who is this person who has secret romantic feelings on my pile number 3? All right, so we have Pluto, which is Scorpio energy. We have number 10, which is 10th house. We also have Aquarius, which is Aquarius. So this person could be someone who is quite hidden. They could be someone who on the surface can get along easily with a lot of people, you know, but it's difficult to get close to them. I'm seeing someone who has a poker face. With the 10th house, they are very focused on their career. They could be someone, like I said, who is established, who has a lot of responsibility, could be in administration, could work for government. They could also be well known in their profession, in their community. And there's a strong indicator with the 10th house coming through that you may have met them through some kind of professional setting. So through their job or your job or someone from work introducing you. The Aquarius energy also says that this person is quite unconventional, quite friendly to a lot of people, but like I said, could come across as cold and aloof a lot of the times. They probably come across as pretty humanitarian minded as well. Like they're someone who likes people in general. And with Pluto, yeah, the Scorpio energy makes them intense. So they could be someone who has this really intense energy as well. So which makes them also pretty magnetic, but they could have this kind of intense, maybe slightly angry energy. And they seem like they're someone who's good with finances, good at being resourceful. All right, this is pretty much what I have for you, pile number 3. I hope you have enjoyed this. And oh, one thing that I can say, last but not least, this person is very self-aware and they could be interested in psychology with the Scorpio. And also the repression and the cards that came through, like I said, are making me think that this person is trying really hard not to act on their feelings for you. Like they're someone who really likes you and they're frustrated because they feel like they can't pursue you for now. And like I said, I feel like most likely it's because of prior commitments. Or like they're stuck in some kind of contract or situation. All right. So yeah, this is what I have for you. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to like, subscribe, click on the notifications bell to see when I will post a new video. Comment in the comment section with any ideas or feedback you would like to give or ideas for future topics you would like me to cover. If you would like to support my channel further, click on the join button and become a member. If you would like a personal tarot reading, check out the video description. I will leave my contact information there. You can email me for a list of prices and reading options. I've also left a link to reviews I have gotten for private readings if you're curious to see them. And last but not least, I also have an astrology channel. I focus mainly on Vedic, but also use tropical insights because I have more than 20 years of experience in both. But I will be linking it in the video description. So if you're curious about astrology, go ahead and check it out. Maybe subscribe to my astrology channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope to see you at my next tarot reading. Bye!